morning and welcome to The Brief. It's a look at the trending stories this morning. Souvenirs Chandrakant alias Pillan arrested by the CID. President lays out plan to increase forest cover. Minister of Finance comments on IMF and World Bank annual meetings. Former Eastern Province Chief Minister Souvenirs Chandrakant alias Pillan was arrested yesterday. He arrived at the Criminal Investigation Department last afternoon to provide a statement.
They
did call me. They had gone to my mother's house and had surrounded it. Thereafter, they had searched the house. I live in the village like a chick. If they had wanted me and had asked me to come, I would have come voluntarily. This government did not send a troop when there was a need to catch the tiger, but they send a troop when they want to catch a chicken. They do have the name Good Governance. So let's see.
The CID said that Chandrakantan was arrested over the murder of former parliamentarian Joseph Pararajasingham. Joseph Pararajasingham was shot and killed while at church on the 25th of December 2005.
President Maithripala Sirisena says that he intends to increase the forest cover in the country to 32% over the next 3 years. The president made this statement while attending the Vanaropa National Tree Planting Program held in Kothmale. President Sirisena planted an ironwood sapling marking the commencement of the national program. Under this program, which will get underway from January next year, it is expected to expand the current forest cover of 29% to 32% within the next 3 years.
It has become the primary duty among humans to protect our forest resources for the survival of all living beings. There are various trades and rackets of businessmen who destroy our forests for their own selfish desires to earn money with no regard for the people, nor for the children of tomorrow. We as a government have absolutely no way of endorsing such activities. While implementing strict laws to tackle such crimes, we will also enforce strict laws against racketeers who are a threat to the conservation of our forests.
ජාවාරම්කාර වෘත්තීන්හි යෙදෙන අය පිළිබඳව අපි දැඩි ලෙස නීතිය ක්‍රියාත්මක කරනවා.
The annual and the spring meetings of the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank Group, which commenced on the 9th of this month in Lima, Peru, concluded yesterday with the attendance of finance ministers and central bank governors from around 180 countries and regions. Minister of Finance Ravi Khandanayaka also attended the meetings in Peru.
On the final day of the meetings, the focus shifted to the obstacles to ending extreme poverty and boosting shared prosperity, climate change, weak global growth and ongoing crisis in fragile states. In its communique, the Development Committee said economic risks have risen for 2015 and 2016, weighing on confidence in many developing countries. One present global issue that drew particular attention was the global crisis surrounding refugees and migrants. The Development Committee in the communique said the crisis requires targeted support for countries and regions in turmoil, especially in the Middle East and North Africa, but also in other fragile and conflict states. It also urged the Bank Group and IMF to help countries stem illicit finance and the underlying activities, including tax evasion, corruption, criminal activities and collusion that deprive developing countries of vital resources they need.
Now, because Sri Lanka has high political recognition, we have received a good opportunity as there is a certain amount of interest among the international community to give us assistance. What we made clear and direct at this occasion was the fact that apart from us gaining any benefit, we do not intend on obtaining any conditions-based loans. I constantly reiterated that there have been misconceptions that through the funds of the World Bank and the IMF, the people would be deprived of their benefits. We completely reject these sentiments, stating that once we come to any such agreements, there will be no involvement from their part. They only opt to assist in our agenda and that this will only be done based on your request and not any other deception. So we have requested them to provide us assistance in education, health, provide jobs for our youth, infrastructure and opportunities for women. Now they are waiting to see how the situation would transpire with the new budget. We expect a certain kind of assistance through this.
An unidentified group has attempted to attack a group of representatives of the Tamil National Alliance in La Chapelle, France. The group of TNA representatives who had arrived in France after attending the UN Human Rights Sessions in Geneva had faced this situation while attending a meeting organized at the hotel there. According to media reports, TNA Deputy Parliamentary Group Leader Selvam Adekalanathan, Northern Provincial Councillor N.K. Sivajalingam and Eastern Provincial Councillor Govindan Karunakaram were at the scene. The attempted attack was carried out by a group outside the hotel. Well, that's a wrap of the brief today. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Anandati Mudanayaka, reminding you to stay brief.